Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, BA, get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet, believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
So let's take a look at always one of the more disputed calls in the game, goaltending. Coach is convinced the ball was not on the way down. He'll use his challenge.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on
the previous play is under review.
Great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And here we go. The call will stand.
That'll cost them a timeout and their one and only coach's challenge. Goaltending calls can be so tough to make. You understand why he wanted a closer look at it. We'll see if he regrets it.
Once again,
Chicago with the ball. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, BA. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Explosive move there by Zach. Quick first step, then a thunderous finish.
Oh, got a piece of it. Barnes drives in. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there. You know, the first player ever drafted out of Austria. Jakob Poeltl is blazing his own path, inspiring a new wave of basketball players.
You know, Poeltl's country of Austria, they've never qualified for the games or world championships, Smitty.
You're right, BA, and I know he really carries the flag for Austrian hoops, but the game is growing there because of Jakob Poeltl. Look at what Dirk did for their neighbors in Germany.
Now here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Just 5 on the clock. He takes it in. And Levine throw it down.
An explosive high-level athlete. You see why Zach has won multiple dunk contests.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. There's Ball with a 3. Vucevic. Here's Drummond. Outside for Levine. Ball outside. Pass to Drummond. Tries again. Poeltl grabs a miss.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Barnes against Levine. Barnes passes to Poeltl. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Defenders haven't figured out Scotty Barnes yet. That 2021 draft class was stacked with talent. You look at a guy like Scotty Barnes. He went 4th overall, a player any team would love to have.
Van Vliet against Ball. Vucevic, the pass to DeRozan. Off the left rim and out. You know what sticks out with Barnes is his versatility on both ends of the court.
BA, let's talk about the defensive end. He is disruptive. He has a 7'3" wingspan and he can guard 1 through 5. Offensively, he can handle, pass, and score. The sky is the limit for Scotty Barnes, BA.
Now here's Levine. Drummond passes to Vucevic. Drummond, it's good on the putback.
Andre Drummond using his size and athleticism to create a scoring opportunity off the miss.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. Siakam with it, working on Vucevic. Siakam, no good. Chicago trailing here. DeRozan finds ball, and Hall throws it down.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Left side, Anunoby. Siakam outside. Back to Anunoby. Siakam outside. It's Barnes on the wing. No good on the three. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Levine can't hit. The Raptors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. He drops it from range.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
Ball passes to DeRozan. There's 49 seconds left in the first. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
What vision from Pirtle, getting the pass over to the wide open man.
And Ball throws it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Barnes against DeRozan. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Here's Levine. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Driving inside. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, up 4. And back to the start of the second.
Ladies and gentlemen, your full youth.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Toronto?
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
So on the floor for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the center, locking down the middle. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Up top, Anunoby. He's covered by Levine. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And Levine, here we go. And the dunk by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach Levine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Here's Anunoby. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Ball finds Levine. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Make some noise. It's time for T-shirts. It's time for the coolest crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to get loud for your 3-1-2 crew. Make some noise for the
And for the Bulls, they're shooting a solid 47%. Ball passes to Drummond. Now Levine. Driving in. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Really showing his athleticism. Hard for defenders to stay in front of Zach.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Siakam, right side. Nice move. Offensive rebound. Pirtle, the pass to Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Comfortable in catch-and-shoot situations. Fred does a lot of things for this team.
To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged, and everything has to be earned.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the number one thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. Ball passes to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Van Vliet against Levine.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
It's 10. And they're running. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
I mean, you have to be impressed by Andre's foot speed, beating several people down the floor.
Anunoby on the take. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Back to Drummond. Outside for Levine. Pass the ball from behind the arc. Tips it up, controls the rebound and the putback. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Siakam outside. Now here's Barnes. Anunoby for 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Anunoby's got 10 points.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
The shot by Drummond, no good. Toronto's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. The kick out to Van Vliet. The 3 ball. Rebound by the Bulls. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Out left to the wing. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Defensive foul.
He's a steady double-double threat. Vooch continues to be a productive big man with an impressive skill set.
Down low. Here's Barnes. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
First personal
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
That free throw good from Barnes.
The confidence of Scotty Barnes' game is pretty inspiring. Even against savvy veteran opponents, he believes in his own abilities, and he gets it done.
Pass to Pirtle. And he converts the layup. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. And so that brings the first half to a close. It's the Raptors up by 8. Stay with us.
28. The Raptors 36.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Scotty Barnes with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Green out there with Derek Jones. Then it's Patrick Williams. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's White in at the 2-guard spot. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
Patrick Beverly is a tone setter, someone who doesn't back down from anyone. I admire his confidence.
Outside Porter. And he drives in. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago trailing here.
2022 was a tough year for Patrick Williams. It was only 5 games into his second season when he went down with a bad injury.
Here's Jones. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Smithy, it was so hard to see a young guy like Patrick Williams get hurt.
It was, B.A. just starting to really develop, and then he has to overcome a major setback. Luckily, he's healthy, strong, and young, and he'll bounce back.
Barton outside. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Here's Achua. It's hauled in by White. And the Bulls shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. That's good from Jones. And the assist by White.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Jones against Trent. Uses the glass on the layup. Trent's got his first basket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Green, the pass to Jones. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
13 foul.
Beverly finds Green. Back to Beverly. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
Raptors ball.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. They lead by 4. On the wing, Porter. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And Smitty, the Toronto Raptors, the lone Canadian team in the NBA. They take great pride in that.
Since the Grizzlies relocated to Memphis in 2001, Canada has belonged to the Raptors. BA, you can tell they take pride in this. They don't just represent the city of Toronto, but the entire country.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate, was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Outside White. Green against Achua. White, the pass to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
His playmaking is improving. It's encouraging to watch Kobe White dice up the pick-and-roll defense.
Beverly against Trent. Here's Achua. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Achua's got 4 points this quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
White, the pass to Green. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jones misses. The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Precious Achua. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. White finds Jones. On the take, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Toronto calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
The Joker's crew in the 3-1-2.
Boucher down low, defended by Jones. And here's Porter outside. Second chance shot, shakes him. Achua with the dunk.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that gonna get them going.
They're bringing.
Oh my goodness!
Watch out.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
White against Barton. Outside for Green. Back to Beverly. Outside, Williams. Going inside. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside for Boucher. Back to Barton. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Bulls ball. Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the third. Outside Levine. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Each year, Zach seems to improve as a scorer, a testament to his strong work ethic.
And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Raptors out in front.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Toronto has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And now the Bulls in transition. DeRozan for 3. And the three-pointer goes. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Well, you have to respect the drive for DeRozan, so he usually has enough space to knock down the jump shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. As we head down the stretch, he said to his team, quote, "We can win this. I believe in you guys, but we have to make some plays because we know they're going to." Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie.
Assertive move by Pascal Siakam, slamming it in before anyone can contest it.
Drummond to screen on Barnes. And the basket by DeRozan.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Siakam against Vucevic. Vucevic with a steal. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 3-point Bulls lead. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Chicago?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
The 3 from DeRozan. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his 3-ball.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Good. And VanVleet gets the assist. Siakam's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
DeRozan passes to Levine. There's Ball with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Bulls lead by 7.
Clever move by Lonzo, working with his team to shift the defense and finding an opening.
Barnes, and the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Levine. And he can't get that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby on the take. And he slams it in one-handed.
What a game. Tight score, pressure's on, and Anunoby showing no fear.
Right wing. Vucevic finds Levine. Ball with it.
2 minutes.
DeRozan outside. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Rebound by the Raptors. Hurdle's got 8 rebounds in the game. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Ball passes to Drummond. There's the drive. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. And Siakam, here we go. And Siakam with the slam.
I'll tell you, Siakam's earned these opportunities. He can get you buckets when you really need them.
Drummond passes to Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
The coaching staff needs Zach Levine to perform at his best when it matters, and he did it.
Pass to Siakam. Anunoby for 3. Offensive board. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond. Good on the first. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Scotty Barnes is a natural leader, someone that wants to take important shots for his team. No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
DeRozan right side. There's the drive and the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make huge shot.
Van Vliet against Ball. Here's Anunoby. Rebound by the Bulls. Levine finds Ball. Back to Levine. Here's Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. Ball outside. Pass to DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Covered by Pirtle. There's the 3. And the Bulls get it back. Outside for Levine. The 3. Ball no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And just a strong finish there, guys.
Hey, needed just one hand to do it. And Toronto calls time here. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the 4th. All right, guys, what's your take?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
The Bulls making a switch here.
And get loud. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, Alex Caruso.
Van Vliet outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. To tie it up. He's off from 3. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance.
Brent, conference rivals going at it. So much emotion. Teams that are very familiar with each other.
I love it, Kevin, and I'm so happy to be here with you for this one. This is going to be awesome. You don't get a lot of games like this, so hype, where the crowd is really into it. So let's move up a little bit and sit on the edge of our seats, should we?
So the opening lineup for the Heat. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. And it's Ball penetrating. Vucevic against Oladipo. Kicks it out to Hero. Takes a three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
That's a go-to shot for Tyler Hero. So confident in his ability to connect from deep.
Passes it to Levine. Back to Ball. Now here's Vucevic. He's defended by Yurtseven. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Here's Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
It's so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
Adebayo with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Levine. Here's DeRozan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time. Great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
Now here's DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the three. It's not going to go for him. Now the Heat take it the other way. Here's Butler. Crafty move. And slam dunk by Butler.
The defenders are trying to keep pace with Jimmy Butler, but there's enough space for him to spot the rim and knock it down.
Now here's Ball. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Oladipo outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the first quarter. He gets that one.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Now here's Ball. DeRozan for three. Ball dishes to DeRozan. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside DeRozan. That's the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. It's stolen by Oladipo.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Now here's Oladipo. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That's Saban. And it's Adebayo in the corner. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Bulls trail by 8. Ball kicks to Drummond. Levine passes to Vucevic. Now Levine looking to end the run. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
Now here's Oladipo. Hero on the wing, and Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. 6-point lead. Butler kicks to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. Butler passes to Hero. A wide open look here for Oladipo. His three-pointers off the mark. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Rosen dishes to Levine. And he banks in the layup.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Butler from outside. And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out front, leading by 4. And
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
On the court for Miami here in the second. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtsevin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. And Drummond kicks to Vucevic. Ball up top. Guarded by Oladipo. Clock at 4. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Yurtsevin. Hero on the wing. Takes the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Oh, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Well, Heat leading by 4. And last season, Bam Adebayo said it was disrespectful that he wasn't named a finalist for Defensive Player of the Year. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, no arguing here. He's definitely an elite defender. Second team all defense 3 years running. Great toughness and versatility.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W.
A good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler, able to finish at the rim.
Ball against Hero. Levine wide open. Shot good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Heat have gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Now the pass to Yurtsevin. Hero with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. The shot missing. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Levine dishes to Drummond. The kick out to Ball. DeRozan in the corner. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by the Heat. Outside, Hero. The kick outside to Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Hero. A fader. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. DeRozan passes to Levine. Vucevic with it. Back to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Man, guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Oladipo left side.
2 minutes.
A shot off that time. Good D by Drummond. And stolen by Drummond. Ball with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Fires it up. Here's Levine. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
This is when the game slows down for a big man like Andre Drummond. He can make those kind of plays.
Hero. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Heat have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports league and worked his way up from video coordinator.
Outside Levine. And contact, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor stands.
It can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Brent, when we talk about destination franchises, Miami has got to be in the conversation for being number 1. Agree?
Well, Kevin, if it was December and I invited you to, let's say, South Beach for a dinner, would you come?
Are you kidding me? Of course.
Absolutely you would. But beyond the weather, it's the culture there in Miami. And certainly it keeps attracting top-tier free agents. LeBron James, Jimmy Butler, Kyle Lowry. There's more to come.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Ball against Hero. Here's DeRozan. It's Levine atop the key. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. So a tie game here as we finish the first half.
The Bulls, 18. The Heat, 18.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
It is way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Alex Caruso out there at Patrick Beverly. Then there's Derek Jones. And it's Green, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Williams kicks to Beverly. 5 on the clock. Caruso, the pass to Jones. Off target on the 15-footer. The Heat with the lead. And here's Lowry. Passes it to Love. Now here's Lowry. Love deciding where to go with it. Misses the 3. Caruso against Lowry. Beverly the pass to Green. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Green's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Outside for Lowry. Here's Zeller. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Zeller's got his first bucket in this one. Caruso with the ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. To the wing on the left. Jones against Love. Jacks up a three. Miami with a new 14. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Cruz passes to Love. Kicks it to Zeller. Goes back up. And Jones pulls it down. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Chicago. And stolen by Love. Here's Vincent. That's in there. Love with the assist. Vincent's got 4 this quarter.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Beverly feeling it out a bit. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside Williams. Here's Green. And the rejection by Love.
Encouraging signs when Kevin Love is that intense on the defensive end. Swats that one away.
They get a hand on it. Beverly against Zeller. Jones, the pass to Green. Here's Jones. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Williams. He's off on that one. Great tee that time from Love. Miami's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Pass to Strus. Lowry dishes to Zeller. It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Hammers it home to polish off the break.
It almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
Vincent, the pass to Love. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Kevin Love has been in the league long enough to understand that down low, contact happens.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
The Heat leading by 3. Lowry kicks to Zeller. Back to Lowry. The pass to Vincent. Down low. Here's Zeller. And the shot is good.
They're catching the lead pass at full speed. Terrific anticipation. And the delivery on time, on target.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
It's Williams, high post. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Got it off in time, and that one released in time, but no good. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
There's the way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. The kick out to Ball. Pass to DeRozan. To the inside. Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Pass to Yurtseven. The kick out to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by Miami. Three-pointer, Butler. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Levine for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Not quite enough defense
That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. And here is Yurtsevin. And stolen by Drummond. Knocks it loose. Hero with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Hero attacking. Yurtsevin finds Butler. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 3. Over to the left wing. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
To the middle. Stolen by Yurtsevin. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with a wide open look. And he hits it to tie the game up.
And it's official. They have come all the way back. At one point, this thing seemed to be out of reach.
This is a testament to this team's fortitude, never giving up. Folks, we've got a new ball game.
Hero, no good. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
And so here is Chicago. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Bean passes to DeRozan. Out left to the wing. And Vucevic kicks to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. To take the lead. And Levine lays it in. Levine's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Beautiful. Levine getting more comfortable as a go-to guy, wanting the shot when it matters most.
Oladipo misses. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oh!
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on the show.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said he just wants them to play faster. It feels like they've been too lackadaisical with the ball, and that their aggressiveness just isn't there right now. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. 1:56 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Butler with the jam.
Man, no question. Jimmy Butler all the way.
Now Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner with the drive. Can't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way. Now Hero. This is to Oladipo. Here's the pass to Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Andre Drummond. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. Ball finds Levine. DeRozan against Butler. Vucevic to the pass to DeRozan. Back to Vucevic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the big man, Vucevic. Let's see if he can get it done under pressure at the strike.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're trailing by 2. 55 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Miami calls timeout. It's time for T-shirts. Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Raptors. Let's get wild!
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA. Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
Outside Butler. to Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Stolen by Levine.
Third personal foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
At the line for the Bulls.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
Hero from long range. Andre Drummond grabs the miss.
And that's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
The kick out to Ball. Four on the shot clock. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot two. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
At the line, Ball is much improved. He could make them pay for that foul.
Here's Hero. Offline. And so it's Chicago winning this one. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks.
It'll be the Raptors off the tip. And let's check Miami's starting lineup. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now here's Siakam. Van Vliet outside. Shot clock at 6. Anunoby on the take. The 3 from Barnes. Adebayo grabs the board. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive. I'll just show off that basketball IQ, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Pretty pass, sir.
And we're about a minute into the first. Hero outside. Here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
And granted, last year's playoffs, Jimmy Butler became the first player since Jordan to author multiple 40-point, 4-steal games in a single series.
And in 2020, the third player ever to record a 40-point triple-double in the finals. I mean, just legendary stuff.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Hero for 3. Oh, they get a hand on it.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the inside. And Siakam with the slam.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
Thank you, Scotty Barnes.
Hero, the pass to Yurtseven. Hero outside. And here's Butler. Clock at 6. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Very hard to get a shot off over Jakob Pirtle when he's that tight on you. Too much size, too much length.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Siakam against Yurtseven. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Butler. To the paint. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. It's Barnes on the wing. Drives to the hoop. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
Oladipo outside. A minute 53 left in the first quarter. And here's Butler outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5 points.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Barnes.
I'll tell you, 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
It's Adebayo, high post. Oladipo outside. Pass to Yurtseven. Shot clock at 5. And the Heat, another 3.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Oladipo against Van Vliet. And no good. Good D by Yurtseven. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Hero with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Outside for Butler. From outside the arc. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo.
3 points.
Oladipo's got his 4th assist in this one. lead against Oladipo. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Anunoby on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Van Vliet. The Raptors need to get off a shot. 3 from Barnes, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Pass to Oladipo. Adebayo with it. And finished off by Adebayo.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for the Miami Heat. 8 points in the quarter, showing how...
Ladies and gentlemen, your record,
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Setting the floor for Miami. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Omer Yurtseven out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Just really smart distribution from Jimmy Butler right there. He's putting a bigger emphasis on getting his teammates involved.
Siakam outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Trying for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that.
Well, Siakam with the ball on the deck, slicing his way through the defense to get a shot opportunity. Pretty.
Butler passes to Adebayo. Releases. The shot by Butler, no good.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Van Vliet drives. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
The Heat have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's Adebayo. Pass to Oladipo. Stolen by Siakam. Going all the way to the rack. Here's Anunoby. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Here's Oladipo, rejected by Barnes.
Send him back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oladipo finds Butler. Now here's Adebayo. And then Adebayo slams it in.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Anunoby. It's blocked, and they recover it. The Heat have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Butler passes to Yurtseven. Outside for Butler. Oladipo outside. Back to Butler. Yurtseven with the ball from downtown. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, when the playmaking duties fall to Jimmy Butler, he is more than capable.
Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Outside Butler. Hero left side. And the Heat, another 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And Toronto calls time here.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Your north side crew. North side crew.
The Raptors shooting just 38% in this quarter. Hero against Van Vliet. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And he dunks it down.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Pirtle. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, this is the expectation for Jakob Pirtle. His scoring in the post has to be there for him.
Pass to your 7. Butler on the wing. Give him 8 points now. The Raptors have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
I love it. Nice activity defensively. Getting in there to disrupt the pass.
Van Vliet against Hero. And the basket by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got his first points of the game.
Now you see the wherewithal of Fred Van Vliet. Finds the soft spot in the defense and converts.
Pass to your 7. Oladipo outside. Back to your 7. Oladipo with the ball. 3 seconds left. Adebayo from long range. Oh, he beats the buzzer. Thanks very much, Allie. And
Your Raptors 23. The Heat 34.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. One guy who's been getting it done is Amir Yurtseven.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Otto Porter, Malachi Flynn out there with Gary Trent. Then there's Precious Achua, and it's Boucher in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Ooh, here's Zeller, slams it home.
Well, that kind of assist will make you very popular with your teammates. Kevin Love is adept as a big man at putting it on time and on target.
Trent outside. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Pass to Porter. Going inside. Trent on the wing. Takes a 3. Cash. Assisting on the play with Porter. Trent's got 6 points in the quarter.
This guy is so comfortable from beyond the arc. You give Gary Trent Jr. a look from 3 and look out, folks.
Back to Lowry. Left side Strus. Uncovered. And it's good for 2. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Lowry outside. Back to Vincent. Pass to Love. Lowry outside. Another shot. And it's Zeller laying it in.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Boucher outside. And here's Achua out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Oh, it's stolen by Zeller. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in good condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Pass to Vincent. Back to Lowry. Over to the wing. Here's Vincent. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
Outside Porter. Driving in. Pass to Trent. Launches a 3. The rebound by Lowry. The Heat with the lead. It's stolen by Trent. Achua passes to Trent.
What you love about Gary Trent Jr., guys, is here's a guy who not only excels from the three-point line, yes, he's a consistent guy stretching the floor, but his fearlessness, his willing to take big shots in tight spots, that is something to behold.
And so he hits both.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Lowry outside. There's the drive. Pass to Zeller. And there's a 3-second violation.
A 3-second violation.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Miami is very efficient. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, you want to maximize your offense in all the different ways in your menu without feeling like you're taking turns. I don't think anyone would say that about our team. They're an unselfish group that likes sharing the ball, and they enjoy each other's success. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
Well, this is one thing that Kyle Lowry does well. Gets off the basketball and able to rise and fire on the catch. Impressive shot.
Inside. Here's Boucher. And it's Miami with a rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Achua with the dunk.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Love against Boucher. Pass to Vincent. And here's Zeller. On the wing, Strus. This one for 3. And the Heat, another 3.
3 points.
So it's Miami closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Omer Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Here's Oladipo. Pass to Yurtseven. 5 on the clock. Off target from outside. Anunoby with it. Now Oladipo defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Back to Oladipo. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Raptors. Bernal's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Siakam. To the left wing. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'll tell you, Pascal Siakam has shown he is more than capable of passing the rock.
Butler passes to Hero. Now here's Yurtseven. Butler finds Yurtseven. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Siakam outside. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Hero on the wing. Oladipo outside from behind the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Bernal's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Barnes. Goes back up. And he lays it in.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Van Vliet against Oladipo to the inside. Outside Butler. Pass to Oladipo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
Well, you can tell that over time, Oladipo has gained more and more confidence in his scoring ability, especially that close to the 10.
It's Barnes on the wing. From outside, off the mark.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Hero for 3. Can't hit that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Here's Anunoby. And a nice finish on the layup.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
Hero against Anunoby. Hero outside. Outside for Butler. For 3, Oladipo. 6 to shoot. The shot by Butler, no good.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Outside Barnes. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
How about they look to Pirtle in a critical stretch and he comes through. The pressure bringing out his best.
Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Now Pirtle. Yeah!
This team loves it when Pirtle can make an impact on the offensive glass. There's a lot of ways he can get his points, but this is an easy one.
Hero outside. Fade away. sinks the tray. And the Heat lead by 8.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Van Vliet, the pass to Pirtle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
You can see how well Scotty Barnes moves on a basketball floor. And I mean that north and south, and what hops this young man has.
Hero against Anunoby. Oladipo outside. Hero right side. Pass to Yurtseven. Oladipo on the wing. Guarded by Van Vliet. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it.
Heat ball.
Hero outside. So it's Miami picking up the win. This was a hard-fought, well...
matchup between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Ball in at the 1 spot.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
And how about the agility of Pirtle, just sprinting down the open floor with incredible speed.
Ball against Van Vliet. Vucevic the pass to Ball. Levine kicks to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Ball from long range. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Ball, the pass to Levine. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
And stolen by Drummond. Fast break, Chicago. DeRozan leading the charge.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
The drive by Siakam. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
Siakam hits them both.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Vucevic the pass to DeRozan. For the 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. DeRozan's got 5 points so far.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range too.
Here's Siakam. It's Drummond with the rebound. Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game.
And a season ago at the charity strike, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Thank you to our Northside crew.
Bulls have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Vucevic finds Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. He has 5.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. They need this. He lays it in. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Vucevic. And they call the foul, so he's got the and 1 chance here to make it a 3-point play.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And for years, it has seemed like Nikola Vucevic has been so underrated. Multi-time All-Star. This is a big man that really does it all.
Levine against Anunoby. To the inside. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And you look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
And Richard, it seems as though it's easy to take Vucevic for granted.
Yeah, and it's so strange. He consistently puts up great numbers and plays his role to perfection. A big guy that any team would love to have, especially when you consider how efficient he is.
1:14 left here in the opening quarter. Kicks it out to Siakam. No good on the triple. The Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Outside, Ball. Back to Vucevic. The wide open look here for DeRozan. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Ball dishes to Levine. And he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Passes it to Pirtle. Stolen by Ball. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Back to DeRozan. 12 seconds left in the first. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And DeRozan kicks to Vucevic. Fires the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors, you Dazai.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
We love to give away shirts to our loudest fans. Now is that time to grab a free shirt. And once again, your
taking a look at the Bulls. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Andre Drummond is out there with Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point. Barnes passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
DeRozan against Barnes. Outside, Ball. Levine dishes the ball. Back to Levine, and the pass to Ball. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. DeRozan for 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Raptors trail by 5. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. A busy few years for Nick Nurse. In 2019, he helped lead the Raptors to the title, and he was the 2020 Coach of the Year. He says, it means a lot to me that this city and this country loves this team so much. We can go out there and give them something to be proud of. Of course, Kevin, he's been a key part of that success. Back to you.
Maybe the single most important part of their success. DA, thank you so much.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Down low. And Vucevic throws it down.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Here's Van Vliet. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. And then Levine with the jam.
Just absolutely electric in the open floor. Levine with the bucket.
Now here's Barnes. No points in the game yet for him. Anunoby in the corner. And a miss there on the triple. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Ball finds DeRozan. 4 on the clock. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Pirtle.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
Pass to Anunoby. Knocked away. Back to Van Vliet. Barnes down low. DeRozan defending. Siakam for 3. Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Pirtle.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the lead fails to box him out.
To the paint. And here we go. Van Vliet heading to the hoop. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Van Vliet's got his first points in this one.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
DeRozan for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors trail by 6. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
One-on-one here. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls get it back. And no good that time. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
Ball kicks to Levine. Driving to... Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe it is showtime. And the Raptors call time here. Here's Van Vliet. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. The drive by Barnes. Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Ball, the pass to Drummond. Back to Ball. Shot clock at 5. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Drummond, and Drummond is right there.
And that's 280 pounds crashing the glass. Drummond bullying his way there on that second chance bucket.
Siakam misses. Chicago leading by 6. Outside DeRozan. Inside. Vucevic finds Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Van Vliet. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Thank you, David. And whoop.
26. The Bulls, 32.
Halfway through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. A fantastic game from Jakob Pirtle in this one.
What a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
Boucher out there with Achua. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. And it's Flynn in at the guard position. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. And Beverly kicks to Caruso. Pass to Williams. Outside, Green. Back to Williams. Here's the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound.
All I'm going to say is a few years ago, I would not expect this Bulls team to be in this position right now. They weren't dominating, but look at what they're doing now. It's a whole new era.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. With the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, when you're not locked in on defense, they will make you pay with an easy finish there.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Chicago team, Richard, has managed to turn things around after a string of 4 losing seasons.
And that's why you never count a team out. A few smart trades, some good draft pickups, that's all it takes for you to ascend the rankings and become a top team in this league.
And the right coach. Clearly, Billy was the right coach for this team.
Oh, yeah, and that too. Definitely the good coach.
Here is Flynn. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Achua. The shot, no good. Good D by Jones. Beverly dishes to Green. Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Green. Jones in the post, working on Boucher. Caruso, the pass to Beverly. Misses off the right eye.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
It's tipped, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. Williams kicks to Caruso. Jones dishes to Williams. Back to Jones. Over in the corner, Beverly. The drive by Green. And hit the turnaround jumper. Raptors trail by 5. Boucher passes to Porter. Fires for 3. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Boucher with the steal. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Boucher's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Green kicks to Beverly. Over in the corner, Williams. Porter pulls it in.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Williams with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Back to Beverly. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jones from outside. Offensive rebound. Williams finds Beverly. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Beverly's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And even though he didn't see a ton of time on the floor in his 1 year in college, nobody doubted Patrick Williams and his upside.
Here's Boucher. Oh, he misses the dunk. Bulls leading by 6. Outside Williams. Here's Jones. And Jones slams it in.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And the Raptors call time here.
Give it up once again for your North Side Crew. It's time for T-shirts.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Trent outside. And he drives in, and that one is hammered home.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors trail by 9. Now Flynn. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Caruso against Trent. Achua, the pass to Flynn. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Boucher, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Good on both. There's 14 seconds left in the third. Caruso with the ball. Pass to Beverly. Back to Caruso. Boucher with the steal. The third quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 7. We'll be back shortly.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
Give it up to Sport Matters. It's time for the best fans in the league to get loud.
So it's Chicago now. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Green, Alex Caruso out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Jones, and it's Williams at the small forward. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Chicago foul. Derek Jones Jr. That's his 3rd personal foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Chicago. Throw good, Siakam. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Raptors trail by 6. Van Vliet outside. No good on the 3.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Back to DeRozan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vucevic finds DeRozan. Here's Drummond. Right side, ball. To the left side wing. DeRozan passes to Levine. Outside DeRozan. And another shot. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bulls. Van Vliet wide open. That 3 off the mark. The Bulls have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And it's DeRozan missing.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
The pass to Barnes. Here's Anunoby. And no good. Good D by Drummond. And stolen by Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Anunoby passes to Pearl. Banked in off the glass.
When Pearl gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there.
And here is ball. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Spins. Levine for three. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Well, Greg, they're looking to make some big stops here to halt this rally.
And luckily, time is on their side, but this is on them. They need to play smart here.
And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on DeRozan.
Clearly a foul.
That's good from Barnes.
At the line for Toronto.
Barnes hits them both.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Out left to the wing. It's stolen by DeRozan. Pass the ball. Here's Drummond. DeRozan for three. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic.
For three.
Vucevic has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
And you can always count on Van Vliet to make the right play. He doesn't make too many bad decisions when he's got the ball in his hands.
Toronto foul. Scotty Barnes. That's his first personal foul.
And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Bulls. DeRozan in the corner. Over Barnes. DeRozan finds ball. Shoots over Van Vliet. To the left wing. Outside Levine. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
And the muscle that Anunoby possesses, fantastic at gutting it out through contact and finishing.
Bulls leading by 9. Now, here's ball. Down low. Stolen by Van Vliet. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone. And the dunk by Barnes.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic dunk.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
46 seconds left in the fourth. To the right wing. And Vucevic kicks the ball. And the three ball is good.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
And the dunk by Barnes.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
So it's Chicago now. 6-point game. Outside Levine. From past the arc. No good on the shot. Here's Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Hurdle finds Anunoby. It's off. And so it's Chicago winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him. All right, David, thank you.
Well, there's always a little extra motivation for a team playing in front of its own fans. And the Heat definitely looked motivated as they came into the building. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Ball is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Levine in at the 3. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
What's impressive about Jimmy is how much of a one-man army he can be. He makes the effort to be everywhere on the floor and does all he can to help his team. Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Now here's Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Ball passes to DeRozan. The Bulls need to get off a shot from the high post. Ball no good. Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
Now here's Ball. We played just over a minute here in the first, and the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul of the game. Ball right side. Caruso outside. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. 5 to shoot.
I mean, he closed the gap on that play with his speed. Jimmy Butler on defense is a treat to watch.
Here's Adebayo. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's DeRozan. On target from range. DeRozan's got 5.
Up in his playmaking skills. When Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Here's Hero. Out to Oladipo. Launches a 3. And it's Chicago with a board. DeRozan with the ball. Hero picks him up. And it's DeRozan missing.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Pass to Hero, doubled by Caruso. Got a piece of it. Hero with the bucket.
We see it almost nightly. Hero is underrated in terms of his ability to score inside.
There's the 3. Ball no good. And Smitty, that was the story in the East last season. So many injuries.
It was, B.A., both in the regular season and in the playoffs. They have that next man up mentality. But when one of your stars goes down, there's not much you can do.
Pass to Caruso. Outside for Levine. On the wing, Levine. Back to Caruso. And here's Levine. The 3 from Ball. It's rebounded by Yurtseven. Miami's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And it's Butler off the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Ball against Hero. They're running. Finished off the break. He's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Levine. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket by DeRozan.
So many players increase their range over the years. DeMar DeRozan has worked hard to be more than a mid-range shooter.
Here's Hero. 6 points for him. Here's Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Butler. Not going to go that time. Nice D from Levine. Chicago trailing here. Back to Caruso. Levine passes to DeRozan from downtown. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Butler passes to Yurtseven, and it's good. 2 points.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Outside Levine. To the middle. DeRozan passes to Ball. Back to DeRozan. He got it up. Ooh, he drains the three, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to.
The previous play is under review.
And while watching it live, it was hard to see whether he beat the clock or not. Looks like he might have been a little late.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've gotten enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Heat out in front, up by 2. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
For me, oh my goodness! Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Yurtseven against DeRozan. Back to Ball. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Woo! Zach barely gave the defense a chance there. He quickly gets the shot in the air. You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And they double up Ball. DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
You know, one area where LaVine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
Ball against Hero. Pass to Levine from deep. There's Ball with a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Hero, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Levine. Butler can't get it to go.
Once he gets the ball there, you expect him to capitalize. That was a missed opportunity.
Levine finds DeRozan. Here's Caruso. Now Vucevic. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Ball. That one a little long.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Oh, and a beautiful crossover there. And the Heat lead by 3.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Levine passes to Ball. DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. And the layup is good off the glass. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Hero with it. Guarded now by Ball. And he lobs it up top. And stolen by Caruso. Beyond the arc. Ball no good. The Heat with the lead. Pass to Hero. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gets the three to fall.
When Tyler Hero gets it going, as he has tonight, he can score in bunches.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Back to Ball. Kicks it to DeRozan. On the wing, Levine. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. Levine's got 8 points in the quarter.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Oladipo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Caruso outside. DeRozan outside. On the wing, Levine. DeRozan into the lane. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. DeRozan's got 13.
The man is not timid. DeRozan's become one of the game's more prolific scorers, and he's showing it all tonight.
Hero finds Butler. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And it's DeRozan missing. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Outside Butler. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitutions for your team.
There's 10 seconds left in the second quarter.
Zeller. Kevin.
And he makes a first.
You know, the universal theme to Lowry's game is toughness. Mentally and physically, he tries to wear you down. I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Let's go with a three. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The ball. 26. Fans, let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, DeMar DeRozan has been exceptional here, guys.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
They've got Cody Zeller. Max Strus is out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Good heads-up basketball from Kobe. Spots a wide-open shooter and gets it to him.
Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yeah, SBA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Pass to Beverly. Here's Terry. Lets the three fly. Drills it from deep.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverly. That's a terrific pass.
Lowry, the pass to Strus. Down low. Outside for Love. Over to the left wing. Takes a three. Knocks down the long J. Love's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And here's Beverly. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to White to the left side wing. Here's Terry. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation. Heat ball.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Love. And the three off target. Chicago has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Williams passes to Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Back on draft night 2017, The Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
Pass to Terry. Back to White. White on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Terry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oladipo on the wing. He's guarded by White. And again, the Heat missing. Chicago trailing here. It's stolen by Love. Pass to Strus for 3. A rebound by Terry. Well, Chicago's shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Out to Beverly. Here's Terry, covered by Strus. Here's Terry. Drummond passes to Beverly. Takes the 3.
Bulls foul. Terry. First personal foul.
Well, the Heat's shooting about 60% for the game. Oladipo finds Lowry. Strus with it. The 3 is up. It's stolen by Drummond. Pass to Beverly. Here's Terry. To the paint. Here's Drummond. White for 3. Williams passes to White. Back to Williams. Hits the trifecta. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Patrick Williams drilled that shot. The defense has to respect his range.
Lowry against Beverly for 3. Oladipo hits a 3-pointer. Oladipo's got 11 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Here's Oladipo. He's got 11. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
And how about Kevin Love showing he can get above the rim when he wants to.
White with a screen on Lowry. Beverly, the pass to White. 3-pointer off the mark. Miami's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Love. Here's the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Love. In transition. And Lowry with the basket on the assist by Love. Now it's a 6-point Heat lead.
Good hands by Kevin Love. Then he quickly gets the ball up the court.
Here's Terry. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass. Williams has got 8 points in the quarter.
That's outstanding decision-making there to change his shot and find an open teammate for an easy basket.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Bam Adebayo.
And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And for Chicago, let's take a look. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Lonzo Ball. And it's LaVine in at the 3. Puts it up from 17. Here's Adebayo. Here's Butler. Misses off the left iron. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
The Heat with the lead. Driving inside. Ball against Oladipo. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Drawing so much attention, Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
Ball passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The three. Nails it from three.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Adebayo, no good. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Oh, had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't make the three. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
You have to pay attention to Butler when he's flying toward the basket for an alley-oop.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Ball passes to DeRozan. He shoots. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. Here's 7. Passes to Butler. Off target from 3-point range. Man, they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
The three from Ball. No good. And Miami will go the other way with it. Pass to Yurt-7. Now here's Adebayo. Defended by DeRozan. And Adebayo with the three. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And if Adebayo starts hitting those, this offense immediately reaches another level.
Ball passes to Levine. To the wing, right side. And here's Caruso outside. That one is off. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Oladipo on the wing. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine with it. Now guarded by Butler. Back to Levine. Caruso outside. There's Ball with a three. Got a hand on it. 1:44 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oladipo finds Yurt-7. Now Butler. From the arc. Out to Oladipo. The three is up. He's off on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Vucevic, the pass to Ball. Levine with it. Back to Caruso. Pass to Vucevic. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Hero for three. Again, the Heat misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Heat.
And, of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again. What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the league.
Both free throws good from Levine.
Despite facing criticism along the way, Zach LaVine's blocked out all the haters. Now he's one of the most prolific scorers in this league.
The shot by Oladipo, no good. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
And that's when he's at his best. DeRozan, confident and in rhythm with the jumper.
And so here is Miami. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Now here's Hero. Fires the three. That shot missing. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They trail by 8. 3 seconds left in the final quarter. Your thoughts, guys?
And time's running short. They just couldn't get over that hump.
I just think they have to focus on the moment. Don't worry about the score. Worry about executing the next.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll
bench is these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Pretty good body movement and control as Jimmy Butler's agility got him to where he wanted to be.
A drive by Barnes. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Both shots good from the stripe. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
Just 5 on the clock, and stolen by Siakam. Van Vliet kicks to Pirtle. Stolen by Yurtseven. Butler passes to Yurtseven. And Pirtle pulls it down. Adebayo against Anunoby. And there's the pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Over Oladipo. Siakam's shot is off. Heat out offense. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Nick Nurse for a minute. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3-ball is a big concern for any defense. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. Van Vliet attacking. Here's Siakam. And Adebayo sends it back.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
Crosses over, and Adebayo sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter.
And with Bam Adebayo, I mean, we all know how skilled he is as a scorer and how athletic he is as well. But what about his passing?
Well, as much as I want to compliment Bam and his abilities to do that, I have to give some credence here to the coaching staff leaning into that ability that Bam has. They trust that he's going to make good decisions in the half court. And that has opened up a lot of things for them offensively.
Now, Hero, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Just 5 to shoot. Oladipo for 3. Fred Van Vliet grabs the miss. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Here's Siakam with the drive. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Hero passes to Adebayo. Back to Oladipo. Heat moving the ball around. Yurtseven kicks to Adebayo. Butler from outside. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam kicks to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Pirtle with a screen on Oladipo. And Van Vliet, here we go. And it's in there.
And wheeling himself to the basket, Van Vliet has earned his spot in the NBA. This guy hard to deny.
Hero passes to Adebayo. This is his first free throw of the game.
And last season, he made good on about 3 out of every 4 free throw attempts. And last time I checked, I think that's 75%.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Barnes outside. And Toronto turns it over again. The Heat with the lead. Passes to Oladipo. Stolen by Van Vliet. And now in transition, it's Barnes. Here we go. And the shot goes in from Siakam.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
Oladipo dishes to Butler. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. To the inside. The kick out to Oladipo. To the wing on the left. Rich Saban. And Pirtle sends it back.
Wonderful anticipation from Pirtle on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. Oladipo misses. 1 second left. The drive by Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the Bucks.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat USA team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the Raptors here so far in this one?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
Defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Yurtseven. And it's Oladipo in a point. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And Oladipo kicks to Hero. Back to Oladipo. Shot clock at 6.
And Pirtle is very passionate on defense. So good at throwing a hand up in the face of scoring.
Stolen by Yurtseven. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careful.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Siakam, and that one clearly a foul. Hits the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Now, here's Yurtseven. Clock at 6. Butler passes to Adebayo. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going right through the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. Siakam outside. Anunoby against Hero. Pirtle inside. Now here's VanVleet, headed by Oladipo.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Hero passes to Yurtsevin. Here's Butler, and Barnes sends it back. Pass to Siakam. Takes it inside, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And the all-around game of Siakam was so adept at working the ball to open guys.
There's Hero with the three. Good save it. Banked in off the glass. Yurtsevin's got his second bucket.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammate.
And Siakam throws it down.
And the handles and confidence of Siakam both have grown just so much. Zero hesitation taking that one to the rack.
Butler finds Adebayo. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 8 points for Bam Adebayo.
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Right wing. The drive by Siakam. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Oladipo's running. And Barnes sends it back. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Anunoby. The pass to Siakam. The kick out to Barnes. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 7.
And plays with solid floor recognition. Siakam continues to fine-tune those playmaking skills.
Butler passes to Oladipo. Releases. And he banks in the layup. Oladipo's got his first bucket in this one.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Got a piece of it. Anunoby passes to Barnes. And he lays it straight in. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the paint, Oladipo finds Adebayo. Oladipo misses. Toronto leading by 5. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Anunoby with it. Got it up. And that would have counted, but his shot was off. All right, Dave, thank you. And time.
Your Miami Heat, 23. The Raptors, 26.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Bam Adebayo in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
He's been nothing short of a wall at the rim so far in this one, single-handedly providing great rim protection.
Been aggressive to block shots, but also avoiding fouls. That's a heavy presence inside.
So for Toronto right now, Boucher out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Gary Trent. Then it's Porter. And it's Flynn in at the point. Boucher against Lowry. Boucher in the post. Flynn misses.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
Gabe Vincent is a guy who has not wasted opportunity. He was undrafted back in 2018, but fortunate enough to get a shot in the G League. An opportunity he took full advantage of.
Raptors shooting 59% up to this point. They're working for great shots, and they're hitting them. Boucher sets a screen for Flynn. To the middle. shot's good by Boucher. And the Raptors lead by 2.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Eventually, Vincent won the G League's Most Improved Player Award.
Well, there were signs that he was league ready, so he rightfully got the call up. And in the first few instances where Gabe Vincent stepped on an NBA floor, he took that confidence with him and now is producing at an NBA level.
Porter kicks to Trent. Back to Porter. Little turnaround. Trent outside. Passes it to Achua. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Flynn. Good ball movement here by Miami. Vincent the pass to Strus. Outside Lowry. 5 to shoot. To the inside. And the dunk by Zeller.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Flynn the pass to Trent. Porter in the corner. Pass to Achua. Right at the free throw line. They get it again. The kick out to Porter. Outside Flynn. Out to the right wing. Boucher passes to Trent. Another shot. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Vincent. Pass to Zeller. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Heat have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. And he's good on the second. Here's Flynn. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Porter. Trent outside. 2 minutes. Now the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Lowry passes to Love. Down low. Here's Zeller, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Toronto. Flynn kicks to Trent. Boucher in the post. He's going up against Love. Achua. The dunk by Achua. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Zeller, a screen on Flynn. Lowry passes to Zeller. Love outside. He dishes it to Zeller. Back to Love. Passes it to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Here's Zeller. And the dunk by Zeller.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Toronto trailing. Outside Flynn. No good on that one. The Heat go the other way with it. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. And the dunk by Zeller.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Get ready to get hyped, fans. It's your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor.
Team, make some noise. I want to see you get loud.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
Raptors trail by 3.
Fans, make some noise for your Miami Heat dancers.
And Siakam has it in the corner.
Make some noise.
He kicks it to Pirtle.
Your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
Back to Siakam.
Hey fans,
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Dance Crew.
Siakam's got 11 points.
Yeah, you've got to get out on that. Siakam demonstrating that ability to hurt you from beyond.
Oladipo finds Yurtseven.
Very little resistance against that throw there.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Here's Siakam. For Toronto, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Siakam hits them both. Butler on the wing. Just 3 on the clock. Again, the Heat good for 2.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
It's still anybody's game as we reach. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Yurtseven out there at Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. It's the group on the floor for Miami. Kicks it out to Hero. Adebayo passes to Hero. There's the drive. Shot clock at 6. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist from Hero. And that's 12 points for Bam Adebayo. And here is Van Vliet. Pass to Barnes. Takes it out to Siakam. In the corner, it's Van Vliet. Birtle, the pass to Barnes. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Oladipo. Count that one. Pirtle's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And stolen by Siakam. And now Barnes running the floor all by himself. Oh, and he can't cap off the break. And even 3-on-3 break. It counts. And the foul. And Van Vliet picks one up.
Yeah, pretty good show of strength there by Jimmy Butler, able to convert even after the hit.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Hero finds Yurtseven. Back to Hero. It's up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Hero's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
The kick out to Barnes. Toronto working the ball around now. Going inside. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Hero passes to Yurtseven. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 4.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Van Vliet against Hero. Nobody near Barnes. And the dunk by Pirtle.
In these types of situations, this team turns to Pirtle. He is more than ready for any challenge that comes his way.
And Butler, here we go. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Jakob Pirtle. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
Siakam inside. He's defended by Yurtsevin. In deep, here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet against Oladipo. Pass to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Yurtsevin finds Adebayo. The Heat need to get a shot off. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Toronto trailer. Van Vliet deciding where to go with it. And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Van Vliet. The pass to Anunoby. The putback. It counts. And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out. That is world class.
I've seen that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
Passes to Anunoby. Victor Oladipo grabs the miss. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Siakam.
Points are an absolute must here.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Money!
And delivering in the clutch, Siakam with zero fear, wanting the ball when it matters most.
Butler on the way. Toronto calls timeout. It's tied at 53. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
It'll be a Raptors timeout. Here come the Heat dancers, everybody. Let's get live.
For the win. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. And that's going to do it for Rick. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred Van Vliet. And it's Pirtle in at the center, filling out the middle. Stolen by Van Vliet. Anunoby against Oladipo. The drive by Siakam to take the lead. And Siakam throws it down.
And watch Siakam just spring up for those offensive boards. Athletic ability gets him to the ball so fast.
Butler kicks to Yurtsevin. Other pass to Hero. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one. It's going to be on Siakam.
Since entering the league, Tyler Hero has had higher expectations for himself than anybody else. With that kind of size as a guard and his shooting ability, he very much will realize it.
Van Vliet passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And when Pirtle gets into a groove, he demands the ball. He's incredibly dangerous when he has the hot hand.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. 1:53 left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Zeller is checking for Yurtsevin.
Lakers dance crew. Let's go.
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Hero against Anunoby. Lock at 6. Adebayo kicks to Oladipo. Oladipo draws the double. And Pirtle sends it back. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor as we've gotten this overtime period underway. Hero against Van Vliet. A 3 from Barnes. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And now a 5-point Toronto lead. Now Hero lets it go from deep. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game. Pirtle trying to get open. No problems knocking that one down. Barnes has got 21.
Crushing blow to the host right there. I mean, they were in this game for what felt like only a second before instantly getting that three-pointer.
After Oladipo. Back to Hero. Inside. The kick outside to Butler for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And the dunk by Barnes.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's Butler missing.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Van Vliet outside. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
So it's Toronto winning this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they won.